Oh, let it be. Yeah, let on be. So, yeah, every living of a wild, it's living of a wild.
With a great look and unmistakable venue. Welcome to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Rams.
Y'all don't know about it. What it be? It's just sad because good, bro. I just found that out my damn self. Just checking on it. I just found that out myself, baby.
We just had a good spirit, baby. Oh, damn. Nigga, really? Had a pot in my hand.
Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And here we go from LA. Blake Corum now to return it. Already, we've got
Look at that. Hit stick, man.
And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Neither offense has even taken the field yet, and already, Brock, a massive swing in this contest.
Yeah, think about it this way, kid. If we didn't have the coin toss before the game and one team got the ball to start both halves, what an advantage it would be, and that's exactly what this offense has right now.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
20!
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front says, not in my house. Let me tell you, okay, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Gibbs. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Jared Verse on the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
180! Goff on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. If you get explosive plays, those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Made it to 1st and goal on their opening drive, hoping to start this game with 6. Montgomery is in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions go up 6-0 here in the first. David Montgomery with the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Rams, nothing.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Rams on offense, ready for their opening drive. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle Father Time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age. We see the arm fall apart. We see the wear and the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's there on field.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Putting a receiver in motion. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. They lost the football. The Lions get to it, and they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them kids going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
On 1st down, it's Gibbs. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Hold on. Nice one.
Off to the air now. Finds Isaac Tislau, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Forward progress, what happened to it?
Level of fearlessness.
On to the forward progress, D.
In the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. In up to Gibbs from the gun. He stopped at the 31-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Lions 1st down.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Looking right, and he finds it. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Makes the catch. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Gibbs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions pull that in front further, 13-zip. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Bates now for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Lions drive out to an early 14-0 lead. has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Whittington now on the return. This makes it up to the 25. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Stafford from the gun. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Now, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Throwing to Stafford on 3rd. Takes a pop and the ball comes out. Going the other way, Lions have it. They're able to take this fumble back inside the red zone.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away from you. Right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. When they get the ball back, a little extra bonus on that return as well.
The Lions offense returning to the field. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
Off on 1st and 10. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass, it was a scramble. But in that's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Play action here with Goff. Flushed out of the pocket.
Oh, shit, man.
Again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A
That might
chance
be.
to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
3rd down run by Gibbs. Play not developing as they hoped. That's a loss of yardage. Brock, 4th down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this gives more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. This from 28 yards away. Bates' kick is up and good. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
Kate, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Whittington now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Out come the Rams on offense. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. Typically, one will follow. Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Stafford. Screen here for Williams. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he has this all the way across the opposing 45. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Throwing now on first down, Stafford. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help.
Nakua, the receiver, in motion right. Shotgun snap to Stafford. The Lions get to it. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble. Oh, man. And yet again, Brock, an inability to hang on to the football. I'm just going to guess might be working a little harder on ball security next week. Third straight series, they put it on the turf.
Yeah, maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Any day that ends in Y, you're probably going to do it because this is incredibly frustrating to not hold on to the football. It's left them searching for answers that I'm not sure anybody has right now.
The Lions get ready to return to the field. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. Here's Goff on first and 10. Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Here's a counter give to Gibbs. He was not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We got second and 11. Trying to work quickly now.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 22-yard line.
This is Gibbs on second down. This one isn't looking much better, bro.
Oh, shit, I had a play.
It's 2 in a row. They've got third down now.
God damn, I could have passed it, bro. Y'all didn't give me the chance to even have the option to pass it, bro.
Has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule.
Straight off to him.
This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Here he goes, third and long. And complete to St. Brown. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown.
Kate, to put this first quarter in perspective a little bit, add a little context. You know, the single-season rushing touchdown record is 28. 28 in 17 games. Well, LT did in 16 back in the day, but he's got 2 already here in the first quarter.
Bates now for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions make it a 24-point ball game. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Corum now on the return. Jukes away from one. So they're going to begin from the 36. This is from down. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And this drive, they need to come up with some type of answer because, well, Brock, we can almost hear those engines starting to gear up. They might have a boat race coming.
Yeah, I think everybody in the building can feel it. This has been so momentous one way. And as a competitor, you have got to stop that slide. You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph the pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Stafford now on 2nd and 10. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. 1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Nacua's got it again. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
21-yard line.
From the gun, carried by Williams. And that's all with the offense done. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. With a negative play, well, now it becomes a critical 3rd down.
Stafford now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash. Mevis able to knock it through. And that lowers the lead to 21.
You look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Jacob Sailors now to return it. Escapes the defender. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The offense headed out now for Detroit. Sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Bails out of the pocket quick. Offense in the hurry up now.
I know if you let me know. Oh man, this bitch go. Listen, I'm walking down the street, right? This goofy, stupid bitch could have blew the horn. You standing there just instead of blowing the horn, bitch, you sitting in the back, blow the horn, goofy. Fuck you, and then blow the horn at last minute. Then go on past that question. I'm telling you, I'm getting the fuck out.
You ain't got no blunt? You ain't got no blunt? You ain't got no blunt? Okay, it's this.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And he's going to be pushed out near that 40-yard line. Getting 24 yards on that one. He's good for a Detroit first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Goff off the play action. Fits it through the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Straight ahead with Gibbs. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Manuel Forbes in on the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the gun, Goff. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that gain. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
The nigga didn't even get tackled, though. Where was the tackle at? Where the fuck was the tackle? What's he saying shit? I just passed the ball to motherfucking Williams, right? And they called the play dead. I'm thinking it's an incomplete pass, but they gave me the yardage. But they say he was tackled. Oh, wait a minute. Where? Oh, right here? When? I didn't even see that. That shit wasn't even in the play. That shit was quick as fuck, bitch. I was quick ass down and out, nigga. Damn.
That's the end of one, and yikes, things looking a little
They
out
just
of
threw
hand
that shit in there because
Our score already up 24-3.
that shit was wild.
Return to Inglewood in just a
No, they
moment.
ain't show that shit, so.
We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. Off the gun they go with Gibbs. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Goff getting his guys to the line quick.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Back to Gibbs now on second. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be third down.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Another one for Gibbs. They only get a couple when they needed. And they needed a good bit more, Brock. That's going to make it fourth down. Working quickly here.
It's now fourth down.
Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Lions continue dominating in our opening half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful.
They said it, not me.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Corum now on the return. across the 30 before he's brought down. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Driving into the run, it's Williams. He swarms in the middle, and this gets maybe a yard. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Stafford. Finds him over the middle. It's a small gain up to the 38. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle. Time covered from the Lions. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions get the football back with great field position there at the 36.
When you put more dime defenders on the field, what you really see are so many more eyes. Remember, as a quarterback, you drop back, and you love to see those linebackers. You love to see base defense. But you get those DBs on the field, and it feels like...
That's that play action button that I be always on. They don't be wanting to get it.
Like that.
Hey.
The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you could go into attack mode while they're still shaking on that last touchdown.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Up to the air now. Pocket isn't moving out there. They drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, I didn't know I was doing, so I cheated.
It's 14 yards to pick up this 1st down.
My center did no blocking, but I still put on the ball. Come on, bitch, ain't nobody blocking. Yeah, hold. My team gonna know the play, so they gonna block. Nigga, damn.
I understand that, Cole. Try to get play action to get away
Fuck ass nigga, y'all ain't gonna know the play.
This defense has just been relentless.
Bitch ass niggas.
Forever coming up.
This
This is a team going deep.
You gonna play that shit, bitch. I ain't see you, Wilson. My bad, baby. You good? You good? No problems. You
All
good?
they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense.
Give me that, bitch. Get out.
Lions have recovered it. They're going to take over midfield thanks to that fumble.
What I like to say about sports is 90% mental. Well, right now with this run, after 3 fumbles, it's 100% mental. You got to hang on to the football. It's in his head right now, and it just can't happen.
First down, now run with Montgomery. Great work there moving the tackle. The rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain. First down run, netted of nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 50-yard line.
Here's Gibbs on the carry. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. To the air on 3rd and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. It's dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Let's force a 4th down.
You never ever this offense like 3-and-outs, Case, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down.
180.
4th down, pass coming. Escapes the pocket. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyron Williams again. And Brock, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, gotta play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a third consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down throw here, first effort. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Take the balls up there.
1st and 10.
Oh, you got some money?
Line.
I'm about to go up there. I'm trying to finish this real quick. I'm going to get at least a half time.
Straight ahead to Williams. He'll make his way through for pick up a 4.
Yeah, we're going to
Not a huge game, not a game-changing play by any means. One that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They stay on the ground with Williams. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big games in next week.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And 4th and 4 coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. That's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Well, they're in a pretty big hole already, Brock. They're going to pass on the field goal and keep chasing that touchdown.
Hey, middle.
4th down. Here's Stafford. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
He drops out. It's a part of the game, but unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Play action here with Goff. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
180.
Running it with Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Dive play straight ahead. We'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Hey, you get that ball in your belly, baby. You got almost no time to process what the line's going to do. You better make your decision and hit it downhill. Excellent vision to find the opening. Get things started well here on 1st down.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Gone. Broke out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 5 yards to go.
setting the throw. It's on target to Williams. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
First down, Lions.
Move the chain. Gotta move them chains. Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 from the 32. Give up the gut to Montgomery.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his own line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Looking to throw. Gone. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Lions have a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Like 20.
They go play action with Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
What? 180.
It's Montgomery on the counter. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter
double
what type of
2-1-3,
play
nigga.
that is.
It's what the best of them
Double
do.
up on that.
About just the versatility of offensive players, being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Double up on the 3-1-3. I mean, that's some good shit going on over there, baby. That's what that mean. That's all that mean. Double up on 3-1-3. Some good shit going on. Again.
Off play action. Goff.
Got it. Oh. What the fuck was that, B? Hey, they on my ass, B. They on my ass. I'll get them off.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
He throws a bullet deep to the right side, and it's incomplete.
Why they ain't losing tall ass right there, bro? What the fuck?
That's going to be a turnover on down.
That's what I thought it was. Nigga, that's all we got thought.
Not yield to first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on down.
I thought y'all had him lined up like that on that deep route like that.
They send a receiver in motion right.
Blue 60.
On first down, here's Stafford. This is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown.
You swat it so low.
The Rams fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. It's a Puka-Nuku, a touchdown. One play after their defense makes a stand, Brock. This offense says thank you very much and hits the end zone for 6.
I got you. Okay.
Both sides of the ball capable of making big plays.
I gotta get my money together, man. My money ain't falling out. These kids ain't doing nothing. They still gotta get that first good freeze outside. I can't use my thing like that, man.
Harrison Mevis on to try the point after.
Oh, shit.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Rams 10.
Lord, he's out, man. Shit.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Sailors now on the return. He dodged the tackle.
Get off me, B. Come on, man. Get off. Where Superman come from? 32. Wow, man, so quick.
Gibbs back out on offense.
Oh, that was Nightcrawler, my bad. That was Nightcrawler.
In this opening half. Pretty sure
Teleporting in and out and shit, nigga. Out of nowhere.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
I hate that they preview the play, nigga. I don't like that shit, man.
On the dime.
What's that thing?
Way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to get in this drive.
That run may not have got you a first. Nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Christmas is waiting for you. Oh, wow.
Now he'll throw off the play fake.
Oh, got one, coach. Why you gonna let me cut in front, bro? Cause that's what I did, bro. Let me give me all my buttons, bro. I'm telling y'all.
The Sox play, Montgomery. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. In 15 there. And that is good for Detroit 1st down. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1.
Nigga, how did the clock keep running, nigga, if I went out of bounds? How did the clock keep running if I went out of bounds?
Montgomery now up the middle.
See that niggas, bro.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling game. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to.
Oh, nigga, they ain't the one, nigga. Hey, y'all switching buttons in mid-play, nigga? That's crazy.
We know who's been landing the
Fuck wrong with y'all, bro? That's all they telling nobody. That's the whole thing. They see it.
The gas.
Running on 2nd with Montgomery. It's called a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Rocky trying this straight ahead. And he's going to be down to within a yard.
Out of there, cuz I'm pushing the truck button,
They
nigga.
come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
I bet you, Kate, if you went back and studied all these runs in the NFL over a course of a season that gained significant yardage, there are plays just like that one where you've got to break a tackle to go eat up those yards.
Goff on 1st and 10. This one to Williams out left side. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
And the Lions, 1st down.
In the red zone now. Delivers another one to Williams.
Yeah.
And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Running this with Montgomery.
Yeah, there. 1st down, though.
That play gives him a 1st and goal. Offense working quickly. Montgomery does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break.
At the 1-yard line.
Sweet dreams start at the Gardner Ray Clearance Center.
Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
Untrusted brands like Sunlight, Beauty Rest, and Service.
Once more, it's Montgomery. And he's stopped for no gain. The defense stands strong, and we've hit halftime. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thank you, Scott. Great work there. We, on the other hand, didn't have a great first half. Just hoping things get a little bit closer this time around as we get set for quarter number 3. Here's Evan.
I need Ping a return. As big as the sea, big as the sea. Now says the shepherd boy, do you know what I know? In your palace, do you know what I know?
Set to kick this away.
Do you know what I know?
He stopped on the run back to the 27. Out come the Lions. They've got the first series of the second half. And unsurprisingly, Brock, the great day on the scoreboard so far for him has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Do you hear?
Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This kind of yardage is not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants to play now.
On second down, it's Montgomery again.
Oh! It was an invisible person there. Because I wanted to shoot, but they tripped him up over nothing. Nigga gave him turf toe, nigga. Y'all implemented turf toe into Mad 26, nigga. Didn't tell nobody, but it's a cheat. When you break the algorithm ass.
Drop to throw here, it's 3rd and 2.
Nigga, get the fuck out of here, nigga. That motherfucker ankles was broke. So he ripped her ass cheek busted. Broke his ass.
He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Montgomery gets it from the gun.
Come on, why so slow right there? I already realized, so I should be taking off, nigga. That's why I'm doing the juke move, because I realized what the defense was at. So why is it so slow? I should be already taking off, because I hit the juke move for it, nigga. I shouldn't slow down, nigga. I should be going through that bitch quick as fuck.
That's what right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there.
One of them quarters again, huh?
So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Goff on 3rd.
Look at that. Oh! All the way in there, Tesla. All the way. All the way in there, Tesla. All the way.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is
slide the ball.
those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or two high?
Who the fuck got tested like that?
Because if it is, big plays can follow.
We tough man out here. We can take a hit. We can take a hit. We tough man out here.
Dan Campbell gets the offense the call. They're making a bid for 2. Sending them up the middle. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down to the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Whittington now on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. The Rams and receiver Puka Nakua back out to take possession.
So y'all down today, baby. Any given Sunday, man.
Out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford. He's on a quick hitter. He's taken down after reaching the 30. DJ Reed brings him down that time. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Oh, the nigga.
Stafford from the gun.
Branch with a pick. I'm on that. I'm on that. Nigga, y'all just mad because I'm on that, nigga. Give me that. I be looking for the ball, nigga. I like to catch good shit, nigga. It's a nice fucking circumference in my hands of leather, nigga, and it's tears. And I hold on to the ball like that.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback. But
look at this. You know what? Yeah, he look for. Look, your quarterback won't be to have. He said, I look better with the ball in my hand than you do. It look better with me than you. Your quarterback throwing the thing. What you want me to do about it? Hey, you know what I mean? That ain't my fault, me. Hey. Oh, he scored it in. Not me for it.
2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Vaki running behind center.
Come on, get me out of there.
Up the middle, gets him about 3. Tackle made by Kieran Curl.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
It's Montgomery on 3rd. He's still going. And finally,
they wouldn't let me cut in. They kept trying to push me outside. He's like, hit the cut. I had the cut on the open. They ain't get it to him.
Not going to be stopped, not by the 1st defender, and not even by the 2nd one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Brought in close to the 8. He might be close to this lead road again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. That 100-yard mark, that's accompanied by receivers as it is by running backs. And he's now reached it with that last catch.
Hey, in there, nigga. Quick on this shit, man. Keep up, baby. Keep up. Y'all gotta keep up, man. Y'all gotta keep up. Hey, get off me, get off me, get off me.
There's the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
So many of the
Better keep up. Better learn how to keep up, baby.
in their background were edge rushers before they maybe outgrew that position.
Yeah, the
They've
quick
got
off there with
explosiveness
this
to get off that leads to stops like that.
Goff back to throw. Throws caught. He'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 2 goal now as they try to pile on further. Here's Goff. Vacates quickly left side.
Damn, where my corner at? Where my corner at?
Up to the line fast.
Yeah, we in practice right now, man. We ain't worried about this, man. We in practice. Oh, we got one, coach.
On 4th down. Goff.
Got it. Touchdown, baby. The fuck you mean? How is he complete when he catch the hit in his zone?
Oh, there was so much good on that play, right? Play call.
Oh, y'all started to show the replay, then changed your minds, huh? Couldn't figure out how to cheat with it, huh? Damn, that's crazy.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
I'm gonna challenge that play. Can I challenge it? No. Damn.
Here's Williams to start the drive. And this winds up being
Be my hit stick, nigga.
from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30.
That's cheating right now.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, just infusing your offense with confidence.
What you got me for? I'm just predicting what you're doing. Y'all waiting on me to pick a play. Then y'all pick a play.
Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. Play action pass, a shot that comes down the road.
So give me my money for my gameplay.
Made a better result than that last run.
I'm
It's
good.
2nd and
Damn.
8. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down.
That was a fumble, nigga. That was a hit stick tackle, nigga. That's all I do, nigga. What's up with that, though?
Sure seems like he needed
Top of these niggas out the top.
and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down throw here for Sanford. Fits it through the middle. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you don't need a
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. On the other side, just defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Has this at the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Lions down running back David Montgomery getting back to work. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. Off the play fake, here's Goff. Connects on the crosser. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On first down, now run with Montgomery. That's a nice run there. That 7-yard gain, make it 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you can take it to the NFL.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field. They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
All set to go now from the 35. First down throw from Goff. All the left side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. He picks up 15 on the play. And Lions have first down.
First down, Lions.
Walking inside the red zone. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach the second down.
It's second and 8 at the 18-yard line.
Carry here for Montgomery.
Come on, that shit slow as shit, man. Why is it so slow right there, bro? I'm out of there, B.
15-yard line.
Damn.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They'll run again with Montgomery.
God damn, man.
Have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Gosh, I gotta just be honest with you, Ken. I marvel at the strength we see out of these running backs. Strength, the agility. I thought they weren't strong when I was playing, but the guys today just run right through contact at times without even blinking, and that's how you get those big chunk yard runs.
And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions trying to end this before the final quarter. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Set spending limits, airlines, and more. Learn more at msgcu.org/Google.
Bait snap for the point after.
Casino is giving away 1 million prizes from the eligible league. So this holiday season, supercharging
The point after splits the upright. And the Lions continue piling onto this lead.
17.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Whittington now on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Rams heading out to the field now. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Now Stafford to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
A gain of 2. Brings up second
8
and
yards to
8.
go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Looking right, and he finds him. And he is stopped with authority there. That stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
That's good for a Rams. First down.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Here's Stafford. Right side into the hands of Adams. Going the other way, Lions have it. And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff off the play action. Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Here we go. 180.
From the red zone now.
I throw it behind him, dude. Why you always throwing it behind Tesla, bro?
Steal it away in the end zone.
What's going on with this?
Finish the play. Had the chance to escape with a pick. Defense got to buckle down now as they line up for 2nd down.
120. What's that?
They give up the gut to Montgomery. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Not. 180.
Looking to throw. Gone. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However brought, they do at least force this 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Bates' kick is up and good. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
I know it's not a touchdown, but that's exactly what you want to do after a takeaway. Make them pay. And in this case, with 3.
Nice to say you got Jesus, you got God. Yeah,
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Corum now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
That's at the 24.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. First call here coming from the shotgun. Stafford back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he crosses the sideline, a yard or 2 beyond, looks like the 30.
I know I can sound like a broken...
Oh.
When I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts are just so imperative, and the best of them make it look so easy.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Stafford now on third down. It's on target to Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back in the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Throwing now on first down. Stafford has him on a quick hitter. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
First down from the 41.
Another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Play action now for Stafford. Connects with Adams again. And they get this down to the 28. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Rams first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Stafford's going to throw once more. That's caught by Williams.
Why are my two guys running together? One of your guys supposed to be there? Or do I switch out the defense to the offense position?
Available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
On second down, a run with Williams. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Yeah, that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
Interception.
First and 10. Here's Stafford. Gets me to the right side by McKill. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Bukanuku, a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Point after by Revis is good. And the Rams trail by 23 now.
47, Rams 24.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Lions and wide receiver Amon-Ra St. Brown getting set for their next drive. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, and they're going to try to grow it even further. We get in on the ground here with Montgomery. And the power play up the gut hole results in 2 yards. To the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Montgomery now up the middle. And finally they bring him down. He shuts off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. 5 yards on the play. They can just do that again. Third and 2 coming up.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Throwing now on third and 2.
Oh, man. See, I play me like that. Man, that shit, I told you you cheat like that, bro. You don't play me like that, nigga. Clean ass catch, nigga. Fuck. Well, like he has a Velcro on the ball in the glove. Fuck off me, bitch. Fuck off me, bitch. Oh, nigga, cheat like a motherfucker.
It's our last big chance to save. The year-end mattress sale is on now at Gardner White. With up to 60% off top brands like Sealy, Certic, and Beautyrest. Only Gardner White gives you free same-day delivery and 0% APR. Free for between bracelets and investments. And only Gardner White has priced the mattress selection so you can sleep better than this season. When year-end mattress sale is on now at Gardner White. See GardnerWhite.com for financing details.
Oh shit, damn. I was looking. They had that nigga slowed on. Yeah, what's his name? Slow as shit. I was looking for Williams, but they had a slow on the route. What the fuck is that? Oh, dang. Damn, see the super duper boost that they get, like Silver Surfer glides through motherfucking Nightcrawler, dimensional motherfucking space of Superman? Oh, damn, this shit ain't even motherfucking galactically fair, nigga. The fuck? Oh, real shit, though, nigga. What, nigga? Look at that. Bitch. Bitch ass bitch. All these hoes out here. And that gets him to double digits with his 10th reception of the game. They've kept him about as busy as they could all contest. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. There, nigga. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Oh, got him. Oh, we did. Oh, found that motherfucker pathway, didn't I, nigga? Let's watch the replay. Oh, y'all. Y'all want to replay. I want to replay. Oh. I want to replay. I want to motherfucking replay it. Okay. Once more. We all be together. The things of life.
The real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After that little 8-yard scoop, here comes 2nd and 2.
We go tonight. Like 20.
They give it to Bucky. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, King, but he sure made getting that first down really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. Again, it's Bucky. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravating.
Hey, just don't want to get that nigga that motherfucker nothing, nigga.
They could have had some points on the board defensively.
Goff back to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are screwed.
He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. It's a Jared Goff touchdown.
That is what I call emptying the tank right there, baby. Giving him all he had. He's not a running quarterback by trade. He's creative. He just made him pay.
Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good.
What the fuck was that?
Stack on 7 more to their lead.
Man, look at that.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Corum now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. And the turnovers brought a big reason they played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game, maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
It can be.
Quick slant, taken in by McCool.
Yes, I know.
And he'll get it into the offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Yeah, but there's a ball.
34-yard line.
Now Stafford to throw. Finds him over the middle. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Rams putting up points in a game decided. Devontae Adams the touchdown. Nevis with a point after. And the Rams trail by 23 now.
54. Rams 31.
Down by 3 scores. Their hand is forced. They're going to try the onside kick here. And no luck. The Lions there to recover. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, that's called a half-time.
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week and find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And he's brought down after a nice run into next half. Pick him up 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
From the gun, Goff. Yet another ground for St. Brown.
That's a...
18-yard line. That play good for 17 and the first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw before he breaks. That's the trust. And they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Menu narration set to
Shut up,
100.
shut up, shut up.
passing and running that exchange. He hits for a first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. One of the 10-yard line at the NFL level is he couldn't run 15 yards at the school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Staying on the ground. Not able to get away from that tackle.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line.
Third down.
It's a gain of a
to
yard. And it's third down.
Looking to throw on third and long. Just get a hand in there.
You've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. You're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Go for it. Go. No, is caught by the back.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Just to get a couple yards.
Brought down at the 2-yard
3
line.
yards on the
A
game.
gain
Now
of
they
3
just need 2
brings
more
up
on
second
second
and
and goal.
goal.
First and goal. A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you've still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Complete to Jamison Williams. Touchdown.
Brock, it wasn't hard to see why they boxed on that play fake. Even our camera operator was fooled into thinking it was a run, but certainly made it easier to connect on that touchdown pass.
And that's all about the attention to details, Kate. It really is. The offensive line getting their pads down. The running back and quarterback at that mesh point, making it look exactly like a run. You do the details on the front end, and the play action game rewards follow on the back end.
The
Bait
kicker
snap for the
on
point
for the
after.
extra point. The kick is good. That's the score. 61. Rams 31.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Corum now on the return. Escapes the defender. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Rams take over first and 10.
Rams on offense.
At their own 28-yard
Scoring
line.
hasn't been an issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
We know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
Brought down behind the line of
It's a 2
scrimmage.
and 1 here in
Loss
LA.
of 2. Brings up
Rams
second
trying
and
to do
12.
some window
At
dressing.
the 26-yard line.
All right, here we go. Second down.
You got the what? Oh, you got the who? You got it? Oh.
Makes it third and 1.
To reset the down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down. Here's Stanford. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Complete to emergency and short and just about
Yeah, Talia said they was gonna be doing something else today.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Zebra! Switch!
Shotgun snap to center. He finds out. And he takes it just inside the 40.
Yeah, this game, baby. Blew their ass up. Take a blunt.
And with the start they had in the first quarter,
Yeah,
Brock,
well, let me
it's
roll
no
up here.
surprise
I
to
roll
see
up a
them
fat
come
ass
away with a
bitch, too.
victory at the end.
Give me some
You
weed.
really
I
did
roll up
all
some
they
mine and
could
some
to
of that.
put this out of reach early. With Brock Hewitt and our
Damn.
entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
Lady pulled her right here in the driveway. I was trying to get the fuck out of her way. I so happened to turn around. I walk up. I look in my hand. I have my weed and my blunts in my hand. Drop my weed. Goes to pick up the fucking weed. Drops the blunts. Goes back to pick the shit up again. Turn around. Phone rings. Try to pick up the fucking phone. Drop the shit again. Then, before I even get to the fucking store, phone died on me when I get inside the fucking stuff. Power's back on again. Turn around. Motherfucking car locked. Store connection is fucked up, so I had to go all the way outside of the store again to get connection and get the shit on.
You know, I just enjoy it. Nah, give it a good time. That would really make me express myself. The good feelings I have. But I would say, thanks. Thank you, God. And now, let's make Christmas. Now, Christmas really feel. You know? You make Christmas very easy. My passion. But let's make this Christmas good. Time for Christmas. Mom. Yeah. Let's make Christmas.
You got any other town?
You've been so low.
I got this scholarship on town, so you can see this one. But I'm gonna send it to you.
Just take the damn bottle. We just take the bottle. Don't worry about it. Whatever. Just figure it out. Oh, no, we can't take the bottle.
She taking?
Cool. No, it's past 11. They don't take them after 11. So,
It's another nigga. It's a young nigga. I think they got rid of old boy. They was tired of him. They got coming in with. Bro.